Okay, so we have a check engine on this car. We're gonna be taking care of today. Okay. Okay. There's my check engine. So we're gonna be. The maintenance light is flashing, but check engine is on. So I'll be scanning the codes and. Uh huh. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what we got. Exhaust gas recirculation flow insufficient detected. Okay. Next. Okay, what's that other one? It's the EGR here. Okay. Here's the diagram of this connector. And we can see this is the ground this for the sensor, and this is the battery plus, basically number 4. 3 is reference voltage, then 2 is the ground for ECM, and this is 1 is signal, basically signal wire. So what I'm gonna do now, I have the jumper wires negative and positive, and let's see, this connector is removed, and this pink wire is the battery plus, so it's gonna be this bottom right pin. And now I have to find the black one. The black one is right there. That's the ground for the sensor, so it's gonna be bottom left. So bottom left and bottom right, I'm gonna put jumper wires into these, and we're gonna basically check if this valve opens and closes. So that's what we're gonna do now. Okay, so this is, let's try this. This is negative, so it goes down onto that pin right there, and then the positive one is gonna go down to that one. So I'll show you. This is the, let's see, this This is the positive wire, and this is the for the ground. So the ground wire, we're gonna touch on that pin right there, and the positive one goes on the bottom one. Listen for the click. So you heard the click, right? So the valve is good. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna start the car, and so the engine is running. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna open the valve. So now it's open, and as you can see, the engine is not stalling. Let's try again. You see this thing? I'm holding it. It's open, but nothing is going on. Okay? So you can shut it off. It means that our passage is clogged somewhere. Yeah, I can shut it off. I'm gonna remove those two nuts of the EGR. I'm gonna take it out and see how the passage looks there. Okay, this thing is ready to come out. Our EGR valve. It doesn't look so bad, and we know it's working. Okay. I'm gonna put it aside now. Now, there's the passage. A little bit dirty, but the main one is gonna be on the intake side for sure. That's where it's supposed to be. There's some carbon here, a little bit. Okay, that's not the major one. So we're gonna move on to removing the intake and getting to that thing and cleaning it up. Okay. Removing the intake manifold. First, I'm gonna take care of all of these connectors, and I'm gonna disconnect the throttle body, all of that stuff, and all of these connections. So I'm gonna probably start with this connector here. I'm gonna take it off like so, and then all of these vacuum hoses, you have to be really gentle with them. You have to take them off little by little. Okay, one. The second one, like so. And then this hose goes to the vacuum booster. Right there is your vacuum booster. So I gotta take it off also using needle nose pliers. Let's see. Not so much light. Let's see. This way. Let's try to take it off. Little by little. Okay, that's done. All right. Okay, now let's. Okay, so disconnected this line right here, all of these connectors, and then these two cables, this hose going to the throttle body. And then I loosened this clamp for the air tube. So I'm gonna remove this retainer here, and then I'll have to remove this air box probably out of here also. So that thing is disconnected. Now I'll be removing these 1, 2, 3, 4 8mm bolts from airbox. Instead of that, I'm just gonna pop this air tube out, and then I'm gonna remove it from here also, from this side. Tube. Put it aside. Okay, now we got this throttle body. We have one more hose down there we have to take off. Yep. Small hose. Okay, have to. This hose is really stuck, so I have to remove this thing. It is really stuck. Okay. There you go.
Is that fuel or just a...
No, that's coolant. A little bit of coolant. Okay. Now, 4 bolts to take off the throttle body. Two longer bolts on the bottom. And we're left with one more. Now we can try to shock this thing. With the rubber mallets. There's another hose over there. The one right there you have to remove. Okay, hoses out. There you go. Throttle body. Alright, now we're gonna start removing this intake. For that, there's this hose you have to remove. This one right there. After that you can start removing these bolts. So 12mm bolts here. That's what you're taking off. My hose disconnected. Now ready to remove these bolts. I already loosened them. Like so. Okay, so all the bolts are out. Should be able to lift this intake off of here. There you go. There is my intake. Alright. And this is our EGR port. And as you can see, it's so clogged. So much carbon buildup over there. And then also on this side, it's basically the same thing. This goes to the EGR. And as you can see, it's not so bad right here, but it's still plugged up, so we're gonna clean that. Okay. And as you can see, we have some, regular carbon buildup in the right here where the valve area is. But actually, if you look down there, there's down there, it's hard to see probably, but the valves aren't looking so bad. Yeah, excuse, I don't have a good lighting here, but I'm gonna try to show you in a little bit. Right over there, you see a lot of carbon here. And then, as I'm pointing with the light, okay, let's try it. You can kind of see over there, that's that area right there, and that's where the valves are, and it's pretty clean there, which is cool. Okay, this one goes down those valves, and yep. Okay, so now we're gonna just focus on cleaning these ports right here, all of that. So this is our EGR port. I'm holding it this way, so I don't want this carbon going back to my intake. As you can see, so much big buildup right here. That's where you have to scrape off all of that stuff. It's good if you have compressed air, but you can't really get to that thing from the inside. So this is one of the ways you can use screwdriver pick or something. All of that stuff. Gonna try clean this up as much as you can. Okay, that's the passage, goes right there. There's some RTV. It's not needed, but here. Okay. See? I'm gonna get all the way down there. Clean as much as you can. See how much junk there is? Oh, look how much junk is coming out. course you would get the code like this with insufficient flow. Look at this, look how much carbon is coming out. Look at that. Okay, probably gonna switch to a longer screwdriver now. No, actually it's probably I'm gonna just clean it with this pick here. Probably you can use a brake cleaner to help this thing out. Okay. All right. I'm gonna spray some brake cleaner. Don't spray. A little bit. It's coming out. It's gonna be much cleaner right now. Still gonna work a little bit. Remove as much as possible. Okay, a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like almost like new. All of this stuff. Okay. Now we're gonna, after cleaning this, we're gonna move on to the engine side and clean that port as well. Okay. Alright, so that thing is cleaned. Alright, and now, as you can see, I'm gonna clean this port because it's so gunked up. This port, as you can see, now it's clean. You can see through. Okay. Used to be so gunked up. On this port, we want to clean it also. Okay, so just spray the brake cleaner in there. I'm just removing as much stuff as possible out of there. Okay, now everything is ready to go here. The passage is clean as much as possible. And now if you have a new gasket, new intake gasket, put it on. And I don't have it, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Put the old one on. And yeah, now I'm just gonna put everything back together and clear the code and see how it goes. Intake is on. I'm gonna start putting these bolts back and tighten like everything to spec. Okay. Okay, and then finally at the end, just tighten everything. Okay, so after you did that, attach all of your hoses, connect all of the connectors, pull the valve body on, and everything else, and the air filter box. Like from the beginning of the video, I'm gonna do this test, and you're gonna hear how the RPMs go down after I activate this valve. Look at that. The engine almost stalled. Okay. So that means that our passages are clear basically, 98%, and we're ready to go. I'm gonna reset the code now. Ignition on. Okay. Let's try this thing again. Okay. Waiting. I'm gonna clear all the codes. Okay. So press this thing. Okay, erasing. Press. Let's see. Okay. Erase the code. Now when I start it, should be no more codes. Yeah, no more codes. It's just the maintenance light flashing here. Okay, it's gonna go away soon. Alright, that's it for now. That's how you replace, basically, that's how you clean the EGR ports on this car. Thanks for watching, and I hope you liked the video. If you like it, then hit a like button, and subscribe to my channel. There's gonna be more videos, more fun videos, more projects coming up, so stay tuned. I'll see you next time.